Hi all, welcome to our little gathering. We thought we all would like to catch up with everyone just to update our progress, what we're doing, what the sport's doing, what the club's doing. We hope you're all well, staying safe, keeping busy. Firstly, I'll just run through briefly how it's affected the sport in general. So it's a worldwide thing, not Australia-wide, not statewide. And if you've been keeping an eye on social media, you'll see that there are swimmers all over the world, from elite down to club level, trying to come up with different ways and means of keeping fit, keeping their toe in the water, so to speak. Whether it be swimming in your backyard pool with a tethered band, doing dry land activities, or open water swimming, which is still an avenue that is open to everyone as long as you do the right thing. So you're swimming in groups of two, never swim alone, so don't go out there by yourself. You'll need a wetsuit and you'll need a good silicone swim cap, which you've all got anyway. But that avenue is there for you. We have a lovely ocean and rivers to swim in that are there for everyone if you choose to. But as I say, those who are probably under the age of 12, it would be best to go with an adult. Those 13 and over, you could meet in groups of two and go for a swim. The really good avenue that we have here is down at the pavilion, just in front there, or just to the left, you have the red cans and the yellow cans. Those who participated in Lady Bay laps, 1 lap is 1 kilometre, so which is your first yellow can, second yellow can, across to the red can, and then back in. So that's 1 kilometre. So that avenue is there if you really do want to dip your toe back in the water. As far as the club goes, we'll be planning long term, looking forward to the end of the short course season, if it happens, and then into the summer season. So, she's in the hands of the gods, really, as far as that goes. We don't know when we'll be allowed back in. We don't know swim meet wise. Once we are back at training, doesn't necessarily mean there'll be swim meets because of social distancing and all that side of things. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And in the meantime, focus on what we can do, not what we can't do. So squads wise, we've all been having Zoom meetings, some catch-ups, fitness workouts and the like. So we might run around everyone just to update us on where each squad's at. We'll start with someone.
Yeah, I'll go.
Josh, you go.
I'll go.
You go, Josh.
Yeah, we've had really
Paul,
good.
don't say anything, Paul. It's Josh's go.
I'll let Josh go.
Right, Josh, you're up.
Josh, you go, Josh.
I've had some really good feedback. All my sessions, just to circumstances probably in my household as well, have been pre-recorded. But to see all the kids rally together and do the sessions has been something that's put a smile on my face. So a lot have been participating, had some great feedback. So that's been super. It's also this time's given probably me a chance to, I suppose, understand how we can implement this a little bit better once we do get back to normality with the strength and conditioning. So just putting some ideas in how I can include it without necessarily being at the gym all together at the one time. So this has had a positive in that front. Other than that, we're about to kickstart our next phase of our gym program, which I've got about 6 or 8 swimmers that have put their hand up to do. It's not too late. It never will be too late to join into that program. Sort of being guided by not only Toby Pettigrew, but also my brother's strength and conditioning coach up in Brisbane. So having that avenue's been, it's been great. So that's sort of where we're at. But overall, pretty proud of what the kids have been doing to date.
Nice. Very good. Peter, Paul, Peter. Josh,
Well,
you don't say anymore. It's up. Paul and Peter are going now. Peter, Paul, don't speak at the same time because we won't hear you.
so our squads have been focusing on the dryland. I guess the dryland warm up that we've been doing for a while in the club. So there's been a lot of focus on that and doing nice controlled movement, and we've built up the repetitions of them. And in that time, we've also thrown in a few other sessions of fitness there as well. There is a little challenge there for this fortnight, which I don't know about you, Peter, but I haven't received any emails back. A little bit of bed swimming. So please make sure that you have a go at that challenge.
Whoa. What's bed swimming?
I have forgotten the name of the Olympic swimmer, but she did. What did she do? She did a 200 freestyle sort of one in a bed with tumble turns, a dive.
Oh, yeah.
So I put that video up, and I challenged our squads to do an IM on the bed. I haven't got any videos yet, but
this video might didn't quite work out. My turns weren't quite that good, so let's try.
But there is, if you read the fine print though down the bottom, Peter and I do take no responsibility for any broken beds.
Yeah.
All right. So, but other than that, hopefully you are all well out there and having a go at our programs, Peter.
Yeah. Just as you know, Paul and myself have joined our groups together. Most of my younger ones sign up to Paul's group just at the end of the term, but I've still kept, I've still got a few swimmers. But I've had great feedback. I've been very positive, which is good. Well done, guys, the kids. So I won't say kids, they're swimmers. Very keen to do what they're doing. And also, I've been a bit off the cuff a bit, but a lot of been bike riding. I've been talking to a couple of parents and the kids down promenade. They're all out doing something at that swimming time. At 4 o'clock, I've been going down myself. And so they're using that time, keep that routine going, which is good. So overall, as Paul said, we're going into a bit more of the dry land skill on the bed of swimming instead of just doing an exercise. That's our next little stage. We've always said you practice stuff at home, so this is a good chance to really put it into our place, into our squads going forward. You don't have to, even if you're sick or you're a bit sore, when you don't go to the pool anymore, you know what to do. We're going to keep this going right through our programs. It's going to be a big part of our programs going forward. So, yeah, apart from that, I'm missing all you guys, missing our little hopes, high fives. So, anyway, keep moving on. Jason.
So thanks, Peter. That was a good little summary, people. So we've been meeting probably 4 or 5 times a week, and we've been getting some really good numbers. So between 14 and 20 swimmers each session. We've been basically covering an aerobic workout of between 20 minutes and 40 minutes, just using different YouTube activities, doing a lot of stretching, yoga, specific stretching sessions, and then a bit of history with a few video clips of Australian Olympic swimmers and the history of them and what have you, and watching other little videos which I've been putting up on our team app. So if you haven't seen them, have a look and see what you think. There's one there of Ian Thorpe I put up, which I really enjoyed. If you're into Olympic athletes and what they go through behind the scenes, it's a good one to watch. So we were in for our 4th week of that. So looking forward to this week, catching up with everyone again. As Peter said, it's really good catching up with everyone, seeing everyone's faces, especially 7 a.m. in the morning at home, trying to keep quiet. The rest of the house is sleeping. So it's all interesting times. Individually, what have we been doing to keep busy? I think it's important in these times that we try and keep some sort of routine in your life. Keep busy because it helps time go by. And I've said it once and I'll say it again. It's super important that we focus on what we can do rather than what we can't. So how have you been keeping busy, gents?
I'll go first. I've got both kids at home, trying to manage them, which has been great. Spending some quality time with them has been, it's been super. And trying to help Ivy with her first year at school, and then getting out and trying to work in different areas, back on the tools a little bit, bit of tree lopping, bit of fencing. But like you said, just filling in time. But the main one is being with the kids and being there for them as the wife's working. So, the weeks still go pretty quick.
Very good. How's your homeschooling going, Joshua?
It has moments, like anything. Just depends on Ivy's attitude, really.
For you or Ivy?
Few detentions. No, it's all good.
Nah,
yeah.
What about you? Hey, listen, we could. This is almost like the Brady Bunch. Look to your left, Joshua. Hi.
No one there. What about the right?
I think it can be different on everyone's screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Josh, am I opposite you on your screen?
Look left.
There you
You're
are.
looking at Peter there.
So you're looking to
You're looking at Peter on my screen if you look
No,
left.
I'm looking at Joshua. Go to me right.
Remember, it's recorded, guys.
Yeah. That's all right. We just been normal. This is just like being at the pool on Saturday mornings.
No, so Paul, what you're telling me is each different screen at each person's home is different, as in it
Could be different.
The jigsaw puzzle is different, right?
We're all born different.
I got some more different than others, Peter. Anyways, where are we up to? Paul, sorry.
Right.
Oh,
So, obviously the teaching game is still continuing, although very differently, virtually. So I'm at home with my two kids and my wife, who's also a teacher. So we're juggling Julie teaching her kids from school, me teaching my kids at school, and also our kids. But it's going quite well, actually. I don't mind it. It's not too bad. It's different. Certainly good to get back and see all the kids and interact and have a bit of fun that way. But yeah, so not really fairly normal, but still teaching, I guess is probably the best way of putting it.
Nice.
Peter?
What about you?
Yeah, I'm still busy as always. You know how it is, Josh. I've still got the farm. Fortunately, I've got the farm to go out to, so I self-isolate out there. I leave Janine at home. She does the working from home. So and I still got the sale yard, so that's kept myself busy. Also, that's firing along. And probably the hardest I have to sort of adjust to, I'd say, would be that late afternoon when I get home. Back from used to having a bit of a routine. I've always coming back to Warrnambool to go to the pool. So to be honest, I found that a little bit awkward for the first couple of nights, and then so I do something every night at that time. And that's what I've seen some kids down there doing stuff as well, which has been good. So I go for a walk or been doing a lot of bike riding. And I've seen a lot of
the other day, Peter.
Club bike riding. So I went for a bike ride today, which is great. And I try and do that something at 4 o'clock. Time we get back at 6, then that fills in that gap of the routine that's missing. And it's been good, actually. Do a bit of painting around the house and done all the garden up. I don't know what I'm going to do in the springtime. Just watch. Good. But I'm sure the list will be still there. But yeah, so I just really miss, I suppose when it's all happening, we got back, it's you miss the connection that you just not take for granted. We know as coaches what we've got in our club, but you just miss that connection with the kids, kids, swimmers, and the families. Take for granted you see them walk in the pool and say good day, high five, but yeah, miss that part of that social connection. So yeah, but I've been busy. It's good.
It's good, and it's important to keep busy, I think.
Yeah.
So I've tried to use this time to better myself, I suppose. I have no real skill set outside swimming, so I'm not qualified in anything. So I thought it'd be a great opportunity. I've always had an interest in farming. So just through our farming connections within the club, I put out a text message around numerous families, and I got an instant text message from one particular family who I need to thank very much. Have been great to me over this time, giving me some work and teaching me a lot of new skills. The Murfitts out at Framlingham, Renee and Alistair, have been fantastic to me over this time. And also the Lees out at, and the Cravens out at Newrit and Dixie, giving me some work out in the quarry. So I've been in charge of a bulldozer in a quarry, which has been interesting. But then on the Murfitts farm, I don't think I've done the same thing twice, other than milking probably 4 or 5 times. But other than that, every day I've been out there has been something different, and it's a new skill that I've learnt, and I've enjoyed it immensely. So it's been fantastic. I've been fencing, Peter. I've been drafting cattle. I've drenched, Peter. I've been drenching before with you. That was fun.
Yeah, you're a drencher.
Yeah. I've built calf sheds. I've fed out hay. I've done the lot. I am a certified dairy farmer now. So no, but a huge thank you to the Murfitts. I can't thank them enough. So it's been really good. And I'm now have more skills to my bow. Threads to my bow is what they say.
Yeah.
So it's been great. Peter, you had a ISO birthday. Your birthday the other week. Anything special happen on the day?
I did have a birthday. Thanks for bringing that up, Jason. Yeah. And I probably got one of the biggest surprises, one of the biggest surprises in my life, and one of the nicest gifts. Is had a bit of a rough few weeks. And then, so I was going, actually, believe it or not, I was going down to the fridge, get some food or beverages, and I heard this beautiful music at the front. And the Van Steele family were at the front, and Hannah was playing her bagpipes. Happy birthday song for me. So that was amazing. To be honest, I nearly cried. I had tears when I went back inside, but I didn't want to cry. Farmers don't cry, Jason.
Yeah,
but it was very nice. It was just the right time, and it was very special. I'll never repay Hannah for doing that. Doesn't matter what I say, she'll never know what it meant to me. So, and the Van Steele family, it's very nice.
Very nice. And if anyone wants to catch it, I think, did Janine or you put it on Instagram?
I put it on Instagram. Oh, Janine might have too. Yeah, it was very nice. Complete surprise.
Lovely.
Leave me away.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Hey, boys, did you see me poop video I put on Team App?
Yes.
How funny is that, Joshua? Did you see it?
That's a no.
That's a no.
No, I've watched it. No.
Right, jump on and hit. It's pretty funny. Those who haven't, jump on our Team App and have a look at the link I put. There's a little girl. Anyways, a little girl gets mum poop on her arm. It's very funny. Very amusing. Very amusing.
So while you're building those cows, you're going to get poop on your arms?
Yeah, I'll tell you a story. I was in the dairy.
Zoom only goes for 40 minutes, mate.
No, I'm a fully fledged member, mate. We go online.
Well, hopefully someone's still watching anyway, folks. Cheers.
Anyway, so I was in the dairy, pulling tits, and I turned around to Renee, and Renee said, "Jason." I said, "Yes, Renee." She said, "Jason, you've got poop right there." Right there. And I wiped it like farmers do. And then later on the day I went like that. I thought, oh, I haven't washed.
Yeah, you'll have good immunity system now anyway.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, I
good.
thought Renee's going to tell you don't have to do it by hand. Put the machines on when you're
Oh.
going.
Oh no, we did it by hand.
Yeah.
No.
Had the go. Had the go. Where's the put?
You what?
Where was it?
Where would? There. Just there. Very good. Rightio.
Right.
We
Yeah.
done?
Yeah. Happy.
Yeah.
Yep. Happy with that.
Tomorrow night.
Very good. Right. Stay safe, people. Catch you soon.
There goes.
Stay
miss
safe
you,
with
talk
your
soon.
coaches. What, Peter? Sorry.
Who? What?
Listen. Goodbye.
Bye.